distinctive and often constant trend in the style in which a person dresses. It is the prevailing styles in behavior and the newest creations of textile designers. Because the more technical term costume is regularly linked to the term fashion, the use of the former has been relegated to special senses like fancy dress or masquerade wear, while fashion generally means clothing, including the study of it. Although aspects of fashion can be feminine or masculine, some trends are androgynous. Fashion is not only about costumes but also is a popular style or practice, especially in clothing, footwear, accessories, makeup, and body. Fashion accessories are often used to complete an outfit and chosen to specifically complement the wearer's look. Small organizations are often led by visionary product specialists or designers, particularly in the fashion industry. The small scale allows companies to be flexible. This is crucial in order to adapt to very diverse market conditions and economic turbulence. Each industry has its trade publications. Fashion designers create sketches and patterns and choose the fabrics and materials for accessories, apparel, and shoes. Their activities can include staying abreast of fashion forecasts and trends, developing accessory or garment prototypes, participating in fashion shows, and finalizing the production process.
Fashion is something like how we pursue. Everyone has their own views and ideas. Let's hear the views in the words of the founder of Avalotika Creations and renowned fashion designer Miss Mangareddy.
Hi, this is Mangareddy. I'm a fashion designer and stylist. For me, is fashion like it's comfort, and I think for everyone, it is like their comfort level and how they will carry the dress or whatever they wear the outfit. So that is the fashion for me. And my inspiration, like for my designing and the styling, I love vibrant, bright colors like South Indian typical, the traditional colors is my inspiration, and my culture is inspiration for me, like our festivals and the old tradition is also inspiration for me. And since a decade I observed fashion always does the same thing, it repeats. Sometimes it's the long sleeves and high neck blouses and the next after 2-3 years again the short sleeves, and after sometimes like anarkalis and then straight kurtis. So it always changes. The same thing will repeat since I'm observing since when I watch the movies or when I go to a old fashion. So I have seen the same thing repeating every 3-4 years or 5 years. Comparatively 10 years back, now every age in every age like men or women, they are following the fashion. But 10 years before, if you take most of the youth, they used to follow the fashion, but now it's everything changed, and every age they want to look good and stylish. Generally we do fashion shows to introduce our new designs, but still that doesn't affect much on the youth. But when we create the same design into when we design the same dress to a heroine or a hero, then it impacts a lot. Actually, most of the youth, they love to follow the filmy heroines and heroes. Many opportunities for upcoming fashion designers because they can choose garment construction, they can choose textile engineering, they can choose a fashion business. There are so many subjects in that, so they can select any fashion related subject and they can do their designing course. And there are many opportunities. If you don't get a job also, you can have your own business. Nowadays every department want to make a mark in what they wear, in every example, schools we have opportunities. People are going for a new design, school uniforms, and even hospital designings, even the police department. In every department they want to make a new mark, they want to wear a separate uniforms. Even film industry, they are offering so many designers. and you can work for TV, you can work for ad films, you can work for small films, you can work for feature films. There are plenty opportunities for in every department. You can take fashion designing as a best profession.